Today we'll be moving through a yoga sculpt class. We'll be combining vinyasa yoga with some light weights. Weights are completely optional. In this video, I'll be using 3-pound weights. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twist towards the right, bringing your left hand to your right knee, gaze over your right shoulder. Lengthening through the crown of your head. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twist towards the left. Right hand comes to left knee, left hand comes behind your back. Inhale, lengthen up through your head and your spine. As you exhale, twist even deeper. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Right hand comes out to the right, sweeping your left arm over towards the right, taking a side bend to the right. Root down through your left hip. Inhale, breathe into your left side body. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, walk your left hand out towards the left, bending into your left elbow any amount, bringing your right arm overhead and bending towards the left. Root down through your right hip. Breathe into your right side body. Inhale, come back to center. Roll forward, coming to a tabletop position. Your knees are right below your hips, your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift your tailbone, drop your belly, gaze up. Exhale, press into your hands, draw your chin in towards your chest, round your spine. Inhale, lift your tailbone, drop your belly, gaze up, cow pose. Exhale, press into your hands, chin in towards your chest, round your spine for cat. Inhale, lift your tailbone, drop your belly, bring your heart through your arms. Exhale, round through your spine. Come back to neutral. Take some circles here, so circling out your hips in one direction, and then circling out your hips in the opposite direction. Come back to center. Take your knees nice and wide, sending your hips back towards your heels for child's pose. Walk your hands forward, resting your forehead down to the earth. You can wiggle the hips side to side, wiggle your forehead side to side. Getting completely comfortable in this pose. As you inhale, feel your belly and your chest fill up with air between your thighs. And as you exhale, feel your belly empty. Breathe into your back body, the back of your lungs. Inhale, deep breath, and exhale, soften. Slowly begin to lift your head up. Bring your knees back to hip distance, tuck your toes, lift your knees, send your hips back for downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, shake out your head, taking whatever movements you need to arrive in this pose. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. Inhale, gaze forward between your hands. Slowly step your feet towards the front of your mat. Bring your hands to your shins, look forward, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold. Slight bend in your knees. Inhale, sweep your arms out, around, and up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center, hands to side body. Root down through your feet. Inhale, sweep your arms out, around, and up, gaze up. Exhale, hinge and fold forward. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Bending your elbows, lowering for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips back and up for downward facing dog. Gaze forward between your hands, step or hop towards the front of your mat. Bring your hands to your shins, look forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Slight bend in your knees, press into your feet. Inhale, sweep your arms out, around, and up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center and hands to side body. Root down through your feet. Inhale, sweep your arms out, around, and up, gaze up. Exhale, hinge and fold forward. Bring your hands to your shins, look forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back to plank and lower for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, rolling your shoulders back and down. Exhale, hips back and up for downward facing dog. So we'll set up for a few rounds of mountain climbers. So I'll show the modified version. So either stepping in plank and bringing knee towards elbow, or jumping knee to elbow, knee to elbow. We'll be here for about 20 seconds, so keep going. We're almost there. Come back to plank and send your hips back and up for downward facing dog, taking a moment to rest here. Inhale, sweep your right leg back and up, kick your heel up towards the ceiling. Exhale, knee in towards your nose, step your foot between your hands, lower your back knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms up for low lunge, pull your right hip back, send your left hip forward. Deep bend in your front knee. Go ahead and grab hold of your weights. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Inhale, lift your left arm up, and then punching it across your body. Bend your left elbow and then exhale, extend. Bend into your left elbow and exhale, punch it across towards the right. Inhale, punch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, punch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, punch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, punch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, punch, exhale, bend. Punch and bend. Come back to center, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Coming to center, and we'll drop the bottom knee. For 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Bring your left foot to meet your right at the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your arms up. Bring your hands to heart center, heel toe your feet, toes touch, heels slightly apart, coming into chair pose. We'll take some tricep kicks backs here. Inhale, extend, exhale, center. Inhale, extend, exhale, center. So trying not to swing the arms here, really using your muscles to help control this movement. Inhale, extend, exhale, bend. Inhale, extend, exhale, bend. Heel toe your feet nice and wide, setting up for some squats. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, lower. So keeping the weights by your chest. You can always drop the weights down at this point. And as you come up, slightly sending your hips forward. And then we'll pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing up and returning back to your regular squats. We'll do 10 of these here. Strong through your feet, strong through your legs. Squeezing your glutes together at the top. Inhale, stand, and exhale, bend. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, sit your hips back. Pressing into your feet. Sure, you can feel the burn by now, but it's a good burn. And then we'll pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to standing. Go ahead and release your weights. Deep bend in your knees. Grab hold of opposite elbows for ragdoll. Let your head hang heavy. You're down through all 4 corners of your feet. Take some movement side to side or stay still. And then walk your hands forward, deep bend in your knees. Bring your knees out to the side and rounding through your spine, stretching your hands forward any amount. Bring your chin in towards your chest. Walk your hands back to center. Bring your hands to your shins, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over your toes, send your hips back for downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg back and up. Exhale, draw your knee in towards your nose, step your foot through, lower your back knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms up, pull your left hip back, send your right hip forward. Make sure your knee is right over your ankle here. Grow heavy through your hips. Go ahead and grab hold of your weight, setting up for the other side. So left hand comes in line with your left hip. And then inhale, extending your right arm, and then exhale, bringing your elbow back towards your hip. Inhale, extend, exhale, draw it in. Inhale, extend, exhale, bend. Inhale, extend, exhale, bend. Inhale, punch and cross it over, exhale, bend. Inhale, punch your arm across, exhale, bend. Punch and bend. Punch and bend. Bring your hands back to heart center. Tuck your toes, lift your back knee, and we'll drop the back knee for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to stand at the front of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms and reach your weights up. Exhale, releasing your weights. Folding forward. And keep the knees bent or straight here. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, look forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank, and lower for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over your toes, send your hips back for downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg back and up. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, grab hold of your weights. Bring your back foot parallel with the back edge of your mat. Open up for warrior 2. Bend at your elbows so your arms are like wings. And then we'll inhale. And then exhale, draw everything in towards each other. We'll be here for 10 of these. Inhale. Exhale, elbows towards each other. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, and exhale, close. Open and close. Open and close. Bring your hands back to heart center, and we'll take alternating punches. So punching to one side and then punching to the opposite. Good. I know your right leg is burning at this point, but try to keep that deep bend in your right knee. And punch, and punch, and punch, and punch, and punch, and punch. Come back to center, and we'll take the wing movement again. We'll be here for 10 of these. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Keep rooting down through both feet here. You're doing amazing. Be strong through your legs, strong through your arms. Bring your hands back to center, and we'll take the alternating punches again. So 10 on each side. Punch, and punch, and punch, and punch, and punch, and punch. Punch, and punch, and punch, and punch. Keep it going. We're almost there. So close to being done and getting off this right foot and this right leg. Good job. Bring your hands down to frame your front foot. Release your weights. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, send your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here before we set up for the other side. Inhale, sweep your left leg back and up. Exhale, draw your knee in towards your nose. Step your left foot between your hands. Grab hold of your weights. Back foot comes parallel with the back edge of your mat. Open your arms up, warrior two. Deep bend in your front knee. Make sure your knee is right over your ankle. Bend at your elbows. And then inhale. Exhale, elbows in towards each other. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open and close. 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 Hands to heart center. And then we'll do our punches. So we'll take 10 punches on each side. You're doing great. Keep rooting down through your feet, engaging your legs, engaging your core, and then open and close. Coming back to our wing motion. We'll be here for 10. Open and close. 8. Open and close. 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 Bring your hands back to heart center and we'll take our punches. Finish strong here. You've got this. Punch and punch and punch and punch and punch and punch. Good. Bring your hands down to frame your front foot. Release your weights. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over your toes. Send your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg back and up. Exhale, bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Extend your left leg long behind you, setting up for pigeon pose here. Check to make sure your left leg is straight behind you. If you need any padding underneath your right knee, go ahead and grab it, and then dropping onto your forearms or creating a little pillow with your head. Slowing down your breath here. Breathing into the outer edge of your right hip. Breathing into this opening, into this sensation. Slowly begin to lift your head up, press into your hands, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Inhale, sweep your right leg back and up, come back to center. Inhale, sweep your left leg back and up. Then bring your left knee behind your right wrist, extend your right leg long behind you, setting up for pigeon on the other side. If you need anything underneath your left hip, go ahead and grab it, and then exhale, folding forward any amount. Let your head hang heavy. Deep breaths into your left hip. Slowly begin to lift your head up, walk your hands in towards you. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, sweep your left leg back and up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower. We'll set up for one last cardio flow. So coming into Malasana and stepping back to plank. This is the modified version, or hopping to Malasana and hopping back to plank. Malasana, plank. Malasana, plank. We'll be here for about 20 seconds. Keep it going. You're doing amazing. Good. Come back to plank, lower your knees down, bring your knees nice and wide. Send your hips back towards your heels, extend your arms forward, lowering down onto your forehead for child's pose. Taking a moment here to slow down your breath, slow down your heartbeat. Begin to lift your head up, bring your knees back to hip distance. Go ahead and grab hold of your weights, placing them by where your head will be, and also grabbing hold of a block. Then we'll slowly lower one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way onto the back. Grab hold of your weights, extend your arms straight up towards the ceiling, and using your core to pull you all the way up to seated, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up through your arms, through your core. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Go ahead and move your weights to the side. Grab hold of your block. If you don't have one at home, you can always use a pillow or a blanket. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips up, and then bring the block underneath your sacrum, or that flat part in your low back, coming into a supported bridge. Bring your hands to your sides, allowing everything to melt. Let your hips melt into the block. Completely relaxing here. Press into your feet, lift your hips, go ahead and move the block off to the side, hug your knees in towards your chest. Bring your left arm out to a T, inhale, and then exhale. Bring your knees over towards the right, gazing over your left shoulder for a twist. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your knees over towards the left. Bring your right arm out to the right. Gaze over your right shoulder. You could bring your left hand on top of your knees here for some additional support. Bring your knees back to center, hug your knees in towards your chest, take your knees nice and wide, and grab hold of the outer edges of your feet for happy baby. You can rock side to side or straighten one leg and then the other. Or maybe after all the work we just did, you just want some stillness right now. Begin to extend your legs out long in front of you, setting up for Shavasana, our final resting pose. Take a deep breath in, filling up the whole body. Then exhale, letting everything go. As we're resting here, I'll share a quote from the book called Go In and In. Breathe, relax, and feel. Take time to slow down the pace of life. Watch the rise and fall of moods, the birth and death of dreams. Feelings and sensations seem so real, yet they shift like changing clouds and flow with the high tide out to sea again. Allow it all to be. No need to grasp or push away. Present with each moment, the whole of you, body, mind, and soul, opens to receive. Slowly begin to create some movements in your fingers and your toes. Roll out your wrists and your ankles. Inhale, extend your arms overhead, pointing through your toes, stretching out your whole body. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. Thank yourself for showing up for you in your practice today. When you're ready, rolling off to one side and pausing here for a moment in this fetal position. Slowly begin to lift your head up, press into your hands, coming into a comfortable seated position. Pausing here for a moment to turn inward. Maybe flipping your palms up towards the ceiling, open to receive. Bring your hands to heart center. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope to see you again soon.